Right. Um, Hi, this is Vlada. And this is Vlada doing Blender. Yeah, basically. My first tutorial on how... I don't know. More of a diary, really. More of a diary of how I'm navigating this world of 3D, which I just entered. So bear with me. And it's gonna be a bumpy ride. See? Yeah, let's do good. Let's do good every day, but today we're doing good in Blender. Yep. So we are actually gonna just jump right into it. Opening Blender. Opening the Blender. Works now. Okay, so Blender. This magical land of Blender. Today we're gonna be doing this animation. Yeah, it's popping up on screen right now. And to do this animation, we are going to be using a soft body physics in Blender and a collision, which is just a plane. So it's two objects and some fun coming along with them. Okay. Opening up Blender, I'm using 3.1.2. Opening up a new file, delete the cube, add the mesh plane, just, keep it there, doesn't really go anywhere. And as our mesh object that's going to be bouncing around, we are adding anything you want, basically, anything that has enough geometry. But I'm going to be appending an object which I have already done. Object sculpture. I've done it beforehand, and it is a head of a smiling Buddha. So basically a mesh, right? An object that you will be bouncing around. Sounds fun. Yeah, we've added collision in the physics tab to the plane because it's the floor on which the thing is going to be bouncing on. And now for the object, we are making it a soft body. Soft body, okay, amazing. Uncheck goal, go into the edges. Right, okay, so regarding the soft body physics, anything works depending on the object that you want to be bouncing around. Four important settings to keep in mind is the pull and push, the damp, and the bending, basically. So basically, with this head, I have set up the soft body physics to be mass of 0.5. The simulation I'm playing at speed 0.3 because I want the first bounce to be the most prominent one, because my animation is not going to be very long. And going to top view in the edges where the magic happens, I have set it up to be 0.65 on pull and push. Dampness is 0.8, bending 5.5, but it just depends on how complicated your geometry is, because mine is pretty complicated, as you can see, because it's been sculpted, and I did not want to remesh the face. I just wanted the face to stay detailed, because otherwise it just loses the point of the animation. And so when you've set it up, you always save your file just in case your laptop crashes or your computer crashes. And now we play, and we see that it really slowly goes down. Yep, this is a speed run. And it's squished. Yay. Okay, so this is the effect I was going for. Perfect. It still has a bit of form, but it gets squished and it looks really yummy. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm duplicating the object and making more of the heads that are going to be bouncing around in the plane. Okay, so on the smaller face, I've got the settings set as pull and push 0.65, dampness 0.5, bending 5.5, and the medium one is pull and push 0.7, damp 0.8, and bending 5.5. With complicated meshes, sometimes your blender can just crash and not play them, so keep in mind that you have to balance out the physics applied to a complex object. It's a balance of quality and quality. Yeah, perfect. And we play it and it all falls and it kind of gets a bit laggy, but it still plays, and they get squished and it looks really nice. Great. So yeah. Okay, so the next third part to do, when you've added your soft bodies, you've added your collision on plane, all good, is to add a camera. Yeah. Shift A, camera. Basically, it's good. We just depends on where you want your camera to be. It's all to your liking, but I want it to be placed on top, so grab on the Z-axis and you just drag it. A good thing is also split your screen to just actually see where it's happening. So it's placed just where I want it to be placed. We can either transform the location of the camera on the Z-axis and bring it into, that's easy actually. And the fourth part would be to set up the lights, which is one of the most important parts actually for me, because it just really defines how well you can view your objects and show their 3Dness. Go into rendered view, nothing is there because there's no lights. So basically I want to add two area lights. And place them so one is for lighting the heads from the bottom, and one is lighting them from the top, and the third point light is going to be lighting them from the very front. And just do your magic. Yep, this is a speed run. Work process. Right, so with all the lights set up, what's left to do is to set up your render engine, whatever, which I'm using Cycles GPU compute, and basically render it out to a folder and then compile it in Blender and video editing. And that's basically it. And Vlada's first Blender diary is done. You'll have a good day and always do good. If I can do it, you can do it.